Welcome to room 203, where we are fully relying on God for a hopping good year. I grew up in Franklin, Indiana. I completed my bachelor's degree at Heritage Baptist University and later completed my master's at Pensacola Christian College. I've taught at Gospel Baptist for 13 years. I greatly enjoy the ministries of Gospel Baptist Church and school, and I hope to share some of my hobbies with you in the coming year. It is very important that your child not be late to school. Our school day begins promptly at 8:30 with pledges and prayer. Students may enter the room at 8:15 because they have lots of things to do. If students arrive before 8:15, they will be placed in before care for their own safety. Each morning, your child will copy his or her assignments from the board in their student agenda. When they complete an assignment, they will check it off, and this will give you an idea of what the student has accomplished and what should be completed. Occasionally, I may write a note at the bottom. This will be signed and returned daily. It is a fantastic communication tool. Each Monday, you will receive your child's test folder. This will include our weekly newsletter, tests, quizzes, and any other assignments that may have been graded. This must be signed and returned by the next morning. If your child receives a test or a quiz with a grade lower than a C, it will need to be signed and returned. This helps us to ensure that you are on board and aware that the student is struggling. Your newsletter will include your test schedule, announcements, and study material. We do have homework on non-church nights. Homework will never be assigned on church nights. Homework should be completed neatly and carefully, and students should spend about 30 or 40 minutes studying and reading each night, though projects, like book reports, may require a bit more time. 3rd and 4th graders should be learning to study independently. However, some parental guidance will be necessary in the beginning. Some sort of study materials will be sent home the night before a test, but students should never cram for tests. It is much more effective for students to spend 5 or 10 minutes studying each night than to cram in 30 or 40 minutes right before a test. Key study pages will be stamped with my sign and return stamp. It is the student's responsibility to show those papers to you and ask for your signature. On Fridays, we will have our Bible verse quiz and our spelling test. The information for those tests will be located on the weekly newsletter. Math and language books will be sent home the night before a test, and Heritage and Science activity manuals have special pages designed for study. They will be stamped and sent home the night before a test. Communication is so important. If you have questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me. My information card is in your student's test folder. Feel free to call, text, or email as necessary. Texting is a great way to communicate. My cell will be silenced during school and church activities. If I see a missed call, I will return it as soon as possible. I have a private class page on Facebook for our parents. Let me know if you would like to be included. Thanks for hopping in tonight. I'm ready for an amazing year. You may leave supplies at your student's desk. Feel free to explore our room and let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Have a great evening.